Their life is a mess right now. My name is Christina. This is Spiritually Fit Tarot. Please be mindful of fake accounts out there that are stealing my content. So, this person, their life is a mess right now. And it has to do with the fact that I feel, for one, the Six of Pentacles, they are currently involved in a situation where there's no a contractual agreement, where it doesn't seem like this other recipient of the agreement is living up to their end of the bargain, right? It's showing signs of somebody being very manipulative and selfish. Somebody has completely changed their entire personality here. And now your person of interest feels stuck, financially stuck. It's like somebody here really wishes that they would have seen things from a higher perspective before they agreed with whatever this is. The Hierophant, this is a contract, okay? And the Tower is here. So it seems to me like this person feels they really did their big one here. That, they've reached a point of no return. And so someone is stuck in a situation mentally, right? We're never truly stuck, but this person feels and believes themselves to be stuck, handing everything, every last little drop they have of energy to another person. And they are now starting to see just how manipulative this person was in order to gain their trust. The Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come down type of energy. So a big spotlight is being shined on you right now. We have the Six of Wands, your true nature, your true character. And I'm hearing somebody could have even tried to paint a false narrative of you in the past. Yeah, the Moon. So somebody was very deceptive here, and they were carefully curating a persona for this person, a personality. And your person of interest, the person you're thinking about, fell into a trap in which they feel there's no way out. They fell straight down the hole into some sort of alternate reality. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is the energy I was picking up on. Somebody here, do my best to word this in a way that is acceptable. But I had to tell you, somebody was very manipulative in order to gain some sort of financial boost from this person. So your person's finances is what's really attracted this person in, or finances that they may have thought that your person had at the time, depending on the situation. But this very much so gives somebody using your person in order to gain materially. And it's almost as if there was no other real desire behind it other than to be taken care of. It's like this person intentionally came in with a plan to trap your person of interest. They carefully curated a plan to trap this person. So now your person of interest is sitting over here thinking like they're going over everything that has led up until now, and they're starting to see it because this person, this feminine energy, could be male or female, but this feminine energy is now being exposed. Okay. There are and there has been little things here and there that were coming to light about this person, and now it's just it's plain as day. You can't unsee it. They can't unsee who this person truly is now, which is somebody that is extremely toxic, materialistic. I feel like they even have addiction issues here. Someone is suffering with some sort of addictive personality. Okay, it's very much so selfish too. Somebody's extremely selfish. And it's like they have somehow flipped the script on this person, on your person of interest. They have flipped the script and played the hell out of this person. Because I do see here that this feminine energy, male or female, this energy here somehow made your person of interest feel comfortable enough and safe enough to open up and be vulnerable in a way that now they're seeing they're being taken advantage of. It was all a manipulation, it was all a game, it was all a means to an end. The intention behind this person has been exposed. They see it now, but now they feel stuck. They're stuck in some sort of contractual agreement here with the Hierophant. Could be a situation where they share assets together, marriage, something along those lines. Something that was supposed to be pleasant and happy and joyous has just kind of turned completely toxic, okay? And I feel like it always was. I feel like it always was. But your person of interest was equally as fixated on the way something looked, just maybe in a different way. So, what we have here is two people that have managed to trauma bond to each other. Some people would even call this a karmic relationship. But what I'm seeing here is these two people that have formed this contractual agreement with each other, there's a lot of things that are about to come to light about just how uncompatible they really are for the long run. And so, in each of their ways, it's being exposed to each other just how toxic the other is for each other, right? It's just two people that are extremely toxic together, but it's like they're kind of one and the same, just maybe in different ways. And the person they're with, very manipulative, okay? Very, very manipulative, very, very manipulative in a meticulous way too. It's like this person is extremely crafty with their tactics. Two of Swords. We have the Lovers. It's a stalemate. State of confusion. This person, just your person of interest, the one you're here for this reading for, they are so dazed and confused, and it's almost like they don't know what hit them. They're waking up to something here that they were not seeing in the early stages of this connection. And it's like the mask has slipped. Tell me more about that Two of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. And it's almost as if somebody here carefully crafted a personality, an image that they knew would meet your person's of interest's expectations. And they completely stopped being who it's like once they have trapped them, they're no longer who the mask fell. The mask has fallen off. They have revealed who they truly are. But it was only after quote unquote trapping this person in a predicament that is impossible. It almost seemingly impossible to get out of or reverse. And so now it's plain as day how selfish and manipulative and conniving, vindictive somebody is here. And I see somebody here in this Four of Swords, your person of interest, while all of this is going around them in this stained glass window, they're zoning out thinking about you, thinking about how much different their life would be right now. I mean, they're not even participating at this point in any sort of like activities that are going on around them. They have completely zoned out. Some of you guys, this person could even be drinking with the Nine of Cups. They could be partaking in things to numb, suppress their emotions, whatever that may be. Some sort of overindulgence here. And they want to talk to you. Eight of Wands. So this person really wants to speak with you. The Tower. You're going to receive communication and it's going to completely shock you. Because again, I feel like you may have even thought that you two burnt a bridge with each other. You may have thought that this was a point of no return. There was no way that you two were going to be redirected back toward each other. But that's what's happening in due time. You two are being redirected back toward each other. It's up to you and this person with what you guys decide to do with your own free will, with the energies that are about to present themselves to you. But I do see this person is going to be reaching out to you, and it is going to be a huge plot twist in all of this. So let's see. I want to know, I just saw the Three of Swords. So that tells me right then and there, when this person does reach out to you, I want you to know that there is still some sort of third party energy going on, right? So it's like this person's going to be reaching out to you while they are still in the middle of dealing with whatever shitstorm they're dealing with this other person, you know. We have the Moon, the World. I do see this person recently looked you up and they're not getting information on you. I'm seeing somebody is researching you tonight and this week. They're trying to figure out what you may have going on, but it's like everything is really left up to their imagination at this point with the Moon. And the Moon is telling me the World, it's like their biggest fears are at play right now because all they can do is imagine what you may be up to because they're unable to gain access to information on you. Five of Swords. You know, you seem like you've won. If, you know, obviously the Five of Swords, nobody wins in this type of situation, but from their point of view, you seem like the winner in all of this. You seem like the one that has the upper hand. Again, upon looking you up, researching you, it kind of has only made them feel left behind. Okay, you're not really revealing a whole lot about the specifics of your life. They can't really gain information, access to information here. Three of Wands, this is like you appear to be somebody that has completely moved forward in life. That you've turned your back on this and that you have your ships coming in, that you're ventured out into new territory. You seem completely uninterested and unbothered with anything that they may have going on in their life. And again, this is like their biggest fear at play right now with the Moon. They can't see what's really going on. All they can do is kind of make assumptions here at this point. And when they're assuming the worst. They're assuming the worst. The worst being that you've completely let them go, moved on, and you're unbothered by the whole ordeal. How do they truly feel about you right now? How do they truly feel about you right now? Spirit guides, universe, how do they truly feel like their life is a mess, guys. They feel like their life is a mess. And when it comes to you, they feel all of this bottled up tension. They feel like they haven't given up. If anything, their desire to want to fight for the connection with you has only increased. Temperance, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to make amends with you. This person wants to see if there's any sort of possibility that you still have one foot in. You know, in this Lovers card, there's this mountain in between these two. And it's like this person feels, I'm getting, ain't no valley low, ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from getting to you. I mean, this person, if you ever feel like I'm taking too long, you can hold down on the video to speed it up. They're just currently experiencing a lot of pressure and tension. And they have these conflicting energies working against each other, you know. And with all of the chaos they're dealing with, it's making you look all the better. It's really just highlighting your positive qualities. And they truly do feel that if you two were together, their life would be at peace right now. Yeah, and they feel like you are not the same version. You're different. You know, they in their minds, they're imagining this unbothered person, this independent, self-sufficient, you know, to them, they feel as if you may not have a care in the world, that you've moved on, that you are healed. And they're currently feeling like they're feeling conflicted about what to do. Now, I do see that they're going to be reaching out to you. I just feel like there's a lot of internal, it's like an internal battle this person is going through before they actually gain the nerve to do it. This is like feeling a lot of built up. There's a lot of built up tension and energy. And, you know, there's a sense of feeling like there's something here about a resentment. Do you resent them? They feel like you might. They feel like you're not going to allow them to take you back to this Eight of Swords energy. They feel like you're not going to, that you have somehow with this Nine of Cups, you're living the life you want to live. So why would you fight for them now? Why would you want to put up a fight? I mean, you weren't chosen in the first place. They're thinking about all these things. They feel like you may resent them and that you may even resent them more if they come forward. But I mean, they can't stop seeing you. They can't stop thinking about you. There's a massive spotlight. There's just this big spotlight shining down on you right now and all of your positive qualities. And their life is a complete mess. And they just, you know, there's a sense of feeling jealous over the fact that you could potentially be happy. You know, the Five of Wands can be competition, jealousy. You know, this is somebody that feels like they may have to fight for you, right? In ways that they never did in the past, but they're willing to do that now. But unfortunately, them coming towards you, it's telling me they're still bringing in the drama. They're coming in for a new beginning, but it's still in limbo. It's still unable to actually, you two won't be able to accelerate. You two won't be able to actually curate a true, genuine connection And it is because this hangman, like their life is on pause right now until they deal with the chaos. It's almost like they're bringing chaos your way, hoping on some level your connecting with you is going to make their life more peaceful, or somehow connecting with you is going to ease the chaos in their own life. Like somehow your beautiful energy is going to somehow make them feel whole and complete and better. Somebody really wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, okay? And I do see this person extending an olive branch, but they're extending an olive branch. And in doing so, if you accept this, it's bringing chaos towards you. It is putting your journey on pause in order to deal with this mess they're bringing in for you. So there will be communication that comes in. And they are going to tell you something along the lines of you being the one that got away, you being the one that slipped through their fingers. That they miss you. There's a reunion happening. It's up to you with how you want to handle this. But somebody is about to communicate with you just how wrong they were for not seeing your worth in the past, because that was what the problem was. They didn't truly see your value at the time. I feel like they did feel a connection with you, but they may have had some sort of shiny toy syndrome. They may have had this person's heart wasn't in the right place when it came to connections. And it was more so as to how something may have looked, or how something may have been perceived from the outside looking in. But they're currently in a connection that is decaying, it's rotting. And all they can think about is how good their life would be if they would have chosen you. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.